Hey everybody, welcome to Aniki, the podcast about anime with two brothers. I'm Ben.
I guess I'm Peanuts today. Why not?
Why not? I hear they're very exciting.
Why not Peanuts?
Very waka waka.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Waku Waku. Hey, isn't that what that bear says from Muppets?
That's waka waka.
Are you sure?
No.
No. Waka Waka. No, I know this. Waka Waka is the guy that's good at like that dumb water ball sport from Final Fantasy X.
Oh, yes. That's him and his brother.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Stands to reason.
So what have you been up to since last we spoke?
Well, let's see. I saw the new Thor. It's all right. Watched Last Night in Soho. Amazing. Started to watch some Shikimori.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It is okay.
Reread all of Tomo-chan, because spoilers,
It's coming out.
Tomo-chan anime, finally, like 10 years after the manga finished or whatever.
It's true.
What else?
Did they say when that's coming out besides just next year?
Just next year.
Yeah.
Replayed Portal and Portal 2.
Man, you've been busy.
What came out on Switch, you see.
Aha. I do see.
Made Tree Boys. Lots of Tree Boys.
Tree Boys.
Tree Boys.
Tell me more about Tree Boys.
Tree Boys. Sylvaneth from Warhammer. I got some little Tree Boys. Now, these are obviously not my Tree Boys.
Venture into the woods to meet a stunning Sylvaneth army.
Yeah, Tree Boys.
My, they actually are Tree Boys.
Yeah, ghosty Tree Boys.
They look like Fae, though. Are they Fae?
Yeah. They're like Fae. They're like Fae tree and things. Yeah. They're cool. I mostly like them because their models are cool. I have mine not quite as cool. Hold on. I got pictures. I painted them all in a weekend using speed paints, which I highly believe in because you can paint a whole army in a weekend. Turns out.
What makes them speedy?
Their medium is the pigment medium is kind of thin and runny, and then the pigment is really heavy. So essentially, it draws all the pigment down into the cracks. So it's like you use a base coat and a wash in one.
Wow.
And also, it'll kind of do highlights. So you can pretty much get your entire thing done in one go. One coat will pretty much do it.
That's pretty impressive for one go.
Well, that's not, but, more or less. Let me show you. Here's some guys after that's just base coat. I did nothing else except do prime and then do speed paints. That's it.
Still, though.
The other ones are after I've done some like highlights and gone in and done touch-ups. Because what's nice about it is they'll look like this when they start out, and then at your own leisure, you can go in 15 minutes at a time and poke out some details. And
well,
go do
how about that?
Yeah, no, I am a big believer because then you actually have time to do stuff.
Like actually play the game.
Yeah, no, I know, right? So yeah. Here's that big guy. Here's the big guy right when I first finished him. So that's what he looked like when I first finished him.
Uh-huh.
And then scroll up, and then that's how he is now after I've done like some highlights and stuff.
Very nice.
Yeah. So, Tree Boys.
Nice Tree
The
Boys.
Tree Boys over 4th of July weekend.
Let's see. What did I do? Oh, I watched first episodes of some shows we talked about. Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Any of them actually seem like decent?
A couple of them.
No, they're all garbage. Oh, did you? Oh, so tell me all about Rent-A-Girlfriend. I'm sure you've just really dove right into it.
I'm saving that for a special occasion when I especially hate myself.
Fair enough.
Let's see. I watched first episode of, I don't know how to pronounce it, like Croy Recoil.
Is this that show about the soda that barely has any flavor?
No, that's LaCroix Recoil.
Oh, okay.
LaCroix.
Teenage
girls in a coffee shop who are secretly hitmen.
Oh, yeah. That one. Well, not hitmen, just people for hire.
Well, they dispose of society's garbage.
Oh, that's the other thing I did. I watched the rest of season 3 of Kaguya-sama.
Speaking of garbage.
What? It's not garbage. That was really good.
I don't know how you segued from one to the other, but okay.
Well, I just remembered something I did. I was scrolling through my Twitter feed because I was ignoring you, and I was like, aha.
Aha. Anyway, the Recoil show, it's
right.
okay, but like I've seen Gunslinger Girl.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen Noir. It's been done, and it's been done better. So also one of the girls is just overly ginky, and I don't like overly ginky.
That's fair.
Here we're new episode of Overlord.
Okay. Yeah,
Hope you like paperwork, because that's what the first episode is.
Oh no,
he does paperwork.
Is it to catch you up?
No, there's no catching up. We assume that you just finished watching season 3.
Oh boy.
After we watched it, my wife turns to me. She's like, I have no idea what's happening. I'm like, well,
that's fair.
That's on you, really. You should have caught up by now.
Oh, I also watched that trailer for the new Vash the Stampede show. Trigun.
What? There's a new Trigun coming out?
Yes. How have you not heard of this?
I feel like someone mentioned it a while back and I completely forgot about it. Well, hot diggity.
Hot diggity. By the studio that did
you think they'll fix the ending this time?
The show. I don't know. Land of Lustrous. By the studio that did Land of Lustrous. Ooh. So it is CGI, but at least it's like the good CGI studio and not like the bad CGI studio.
That could be interesting. We'll see.
Yeah, the trailer looks pretty solid. It doesn't look too like stiff and terrible, but
watched an episode of Uncle from Another World, Isekai or Jisan. It is legit.
Okay, good.
Somehow it manages to lampshade isekai tropes without being another stupid isekai. Also,
nice.
Oji-san is a complete moron, and it's the best. I liked it so much that after one episode, I went and read the manga.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, it's a comedy show. I'm not going to get spoiled on much, but
yeah,
it's pretty legit. I actually laughed out loud. Not just, but guffaw.
A guffaw.
A guffaw or two.
A guffaw or two. That's the same way I was when I was rereading Tomo-chan.
Right.
So I was like, oh, yes, I forgot. This is hilarious. Many a funny joke.
Watch the Shogi Love Show when Ayumi make his move. It's very light. It's like Shikimori, except with Shogi.
Oh, no.
Watched Call of the Night. The one that's got a vampire chick in it.
Ah, what beautiful music they make.
Hey, you remember that gambling show we watched, Kakagurui?
Yes, I love that show.
You remember the president with the hair curls?
Kind of,
and the blue scary eyes?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, apparently after that show and after graduating, she just became a vampire and now stalks boys at night.
In a hot way?
Maybe. Yet to be seen.
Sure.
But it's the exact same character design.
I'm for it.
Watch anything else? I haven't watched the Biscuit Hammer thing yet. And we did watch Shadow's House last night. It's more Shadow's House. And as far as I could tell, they're like, we're just going to ignore everything we did in the last episode.
I mean, that's probably for the best because it kind of like screws up some stuff.
We're going to pretend that never happened and just go on with life.
Well, I mean, they have two choices. Deal with the fact that they kind of f***ed things up because they didn't know they were going to get a second season yet, or just ignore it.
They just ignored it.
You know, that's fine.
So, and then I did read some manga. What was that name of that manga? It was like, my charms are wasted on Mikera-kun. It's about the most popular girl in school who gets every boy to fall in love with her, and she loves that fact. And then a recent transfer boy who really wants to become a monk and so cannot fall for any girl ever. In fact, this is the first time he's ever been around girls. And so every time she tries to flirt with him, he sinks his heart into nothingness and focuses on the void, which pisses her off. But he's trying very hard not to fall for her. And she just thinks that he hates her. It's funny.
I don't remember reviewing this one.
It's just a manga I read.
Oh, it's a manga. Sorry, I thought you said it was a new season. It was out this season.
No, it's just a manga that I read.
Okay. Well, there you go.
And it's funny.
Well, I'm for monks, so I'm for monks and for humor.
It is slowly turning into a harem, but, you know, what are you going to do?
Not watch it.
Oh, you don't have to watch it because it's not animated yet.
Not read it. Come on, work with me here.
No, you got to be precise with your language.
Yeah, well, la-dee-da.
Speaking of being precise with language, in our show today, what is the title of this show?
Spy Cross Family. Mostly because I play Wii Cross, so I must. So obviously, it is Spy Cross Family.
The debate rages. Is it Spy Family or Spy X Family or
Well, it's obviously Spy Cross family.
Spy Cross family.
It's a cross, not an X.
Now,
From
some
Japan.
people say it's just like that other thing with the cross in it. Hunter, this symbol.
X Hunter?
Hunter.
Isn't that Hunter X Hunter, though?
Which some degenerates claim, and Wikipedia as well, claim it's pronounced Hunter Hunter. And to them, I say, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong.
That's
How dare
wrong.
you?
Why did it be called Hunter Hunter?
The author even said it's Hunter Hunter, and he's wrong too.
Okay, well, look here. The creator of the GIF said it is pronounced GIF, and that's wrong because that's not how English works.
That's
See,
correct.
when you have a G that's standalone right before an I, it's not I forget the technical terms. It's not the JG. It's the GG. It's GIF.
It is
Come
the
on,
GG.
people.
Anyway, just because you're the creator does not mean you're correct.
Then why did you put an X in it, you big dingus?
If you didn't want it there, you shouldn't have put it there.
I mean, if you'd used a slash, I would be like, yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Hunter Hunter. The slash is punctuation. But you can't just throw an X in there and be like, what's Hunter Hunter? Well, what's the X there for? Well, it's just there. Well, it can't just be there.
Exactly. Same for Spy X family. I don't care what you say, Wikipedia.
Spy Cross family.
That's right.
Spy Cross family.
Anyway, that's what
how
we're
I
watching
say
this
it,
week.
and you can't stop me. Well, that's what we watched this week. Past tense.
Past tense.
And not last week, but like the week before. I watched all of it.
What would you say is the plot here? Give us your elevator pitch.
Elevator pitch.
Yeah.
Well, it's a family of spies. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shoot.
You know Mr. and Mrs. Smith,
Unfortunately.
right? That's the name of it?
The movie with Angelina Jolie in it?
Slash TV show. Yeah.
Okay.
It's that.
Yeah.
But they adopt a kid,
Uh-huh.
and none of them know that anybody else is anything else.
That's fairly accurate, yes.
Except the kid. The kid knows all.
The kid knows all and is a moron.
Also, penguins.
There are penguins. So Spy X family has three main components. You got
The spy,
you got
the
your spy.
X, and the family.
You got your spy who's like best spy. He's the best spy in the world.
Best spy in the world. You forget it sometimes in many of the episodes, but then it'll remind you again. It's like, oh, wait, no, he's actually excellent at his job. You just kind of forget.
He's been tasked with infiltrating a school, etc. So he must have a family to do this. He adopts a small child who happens to be a telepath and can read his mind.
Sorry, Esper, please. Thank you.
Sorry. And then he marries a beautiful young woman who just so happens to be a psychopathic hitman.
Yeah. Hit lady,
Assassin. And the only one to know the secrets of any of them
everybody.
is the small Esper, who's also an idiot.
And just wants peanuts. And to be excited. She just wants to be entertained.
Waku waku.
She just wants to be in. Are you not entertained?
I was very entertained. I don't know about you.
I was too. It was pretty good. I would say I don't think it lived up to the amount of hype that I saw online about it, but it was good.
I think the amount of hype that you saw, there's probably two camps. There's one camp that's just general hype train, best thing ever, holy crap, look at all these cute faces.
Yeah.
And then the other camp that's probably like, they've been following this manga forever because it's been coming out forever.
Yeah, sure.
And the way it was adapted is just so good. It's really, really well adapted. And they were rightfully excited.
I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong. But I think it was another one of those things where it was like a very normie, approachable show. So it was just like, it's so good because it's so normal.
Oh, I see.
It's good for normies.
It needs some edge. Is that what
I mean, it's just a little...
Don't cut yourself.
Not to say it's bad. It is not bad. I have unfortunately seen Rent-A-Girlfriend. I know what bad is. This is not bad. This is a good show.
You could have jumped straight from the last episode of Spy X Family into Rent-A-Girlfriend.
And then you would hate yourself. That would be bad.
I know some people,
but this is good. This is a good show. It's not like best show ever that ever come out, but it's really good.
It is very
good.
Funny. I don't know how much you watched last season, but I would probably say it was the best show to come out last season.
I mean, that may be true. I would not necessarily doubt you on that. What all else came out last season?
Kaguya season 3.
Okay, well then it's not, because Kaguya season 3 was amazing. Then you are a liar. And I would say you are a liar.
I would say I'd stand by my statement. Kaguya is more Kaguya.
Kaguya is more Kaguya. Well, here's the thing. Sorry to go off and actually talk about Kaguya instead of the show of the season. But here's the deal. Okay. It's a long-running comedy show. Right? Right. About a will they, won't they relationship.
Right.
This climax of the show managed to both move that relationship forward while keeping the status quo, which no other comedy romance shows have really ever been able to do correctly.
Fair. However, doesn't have a 5-year-old telepath.
Does not have a 5-year-old telepath.
So,
but it does have many other things.
Or waifu of the season. A lot of people like Yor.
Yor's okay. She's a bit dumb for me. I mean, I like that she's dumb. Don't get me wrong. But
she's real dumb.
Bit too dumb for my tastes.
I would agree with you that if you are not into animes, this is a good place to start. You don't have to start on Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You can start on this instead.
But, I mean, I suppose. And really, you shouldn't start on Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You should watch the first 12 episodes of Full Metal Alchemist and then switch over to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
I think you just start on Kaiba and go from there.
Yeah.
Just jump right into the abyss.
You could do that.
This is what
I mean. That's a suggestion one could take.
I made it.
Yeah, Kaiba. Just get on in there.
Yeah. Maybe I should update the website and say,
just Kaiba it up.
Just start on Kaiba. Website. Anyway, let's go into the spoilers and talk about the family that is X'd with spies.
Yeah. Or, I guess so.
Start with Mr. Loid, if that be his real name.
Look, definitely not. I just want to say that I love a couple things.
Yeah.
So, one of the best things about the show is it's just fake Europe. They're just like, screw it. This is fake East and West Germany. We're not going to do some sort of ahistorical thing. Nothing. This is cartoon Germany. Deal with it. Post-World War II, split in half Germany. It's fine. We're moving on. And I appreciate that.
Yes.
So many shows are like, well, this is an alternate history, or this is in the real world. It's like, no. This is fake East and West Germany, and they're not like trying to hide it either. They're just like, this is...
No, because the whole point is just, there's this country and there's that country, and they had a war, and now they don't want to do it now.
Yes, it is the height of the spy era, so it's very, good, like, 60s nonsense.
Yeah, it's Cold War.
It's nice. It's refreshing. And what else do I like? I don't remember. You were in the middle of a thought, and then I had another thought, and then I moved on.
Point two.
So what was your thought? And then maybe I will remember.
Did I have a thought?
Oh, Loid. Oh, their last names. I like how their last name's just Forger.
It is very on the nose.
Fooling anyone. in a good way. It's a real enough name that you can be like, well, I mean, I guess, but it's also like dumb enough that you're like, really, Forger?
Yeah, Forger.
That's not real.
That's the best they could come up with.
I guess.
Well, see, he's named after the coffee people.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. See, here's what I like about Loid is the fact that no matter what else happens in this show, they play Loid straight. Like he is a good spy. He gets caught up in silliness, but he still plays it completely straight.
Yeah, he is here to do a job, but I also like he's got a good heart, right? He's just like, yeah, you actually do just want to protect all the children's smiles. And now that he has a family, he feels a little conflicted.
He does.
But it's still just like, I have to... He's like, well, there are probably better ways for me to do this, but I have to protect family. And that's good.
But the whole show really survives on the fact that they do play him and the concept so straight. Because it is
he is the straight man of the whole show.
It's a spy thriller with silly parts in it.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of silly parts. But they never lose sight of the fact that this is a spy show. And I think if they veered off into, I don't know, Full Metal Panic Land, it would lose its charm.
Yeah. That being said, Full Metal Panic's still pretty good. Pretty good though.
It gets good when they just realize that the whole thing is silly and do fumafu.
Yeah, because the premise is inherently ridiculous, and sometimes they play it too straight, and you're like,
Exactly.
But it's a little silly though.
But Lloyd's a good boy. I like where his character is going, and he's very slowly turning into the family man.
Yeah.
And at no point, at least I can't remember him doing it, did he like reject that premise. Like he's not like being tsundere about it. I mean, he may not have realized that's what's happening yet, but he's not actively like denying it either.
It's true.
I think that's going to be, in the long run, the real strength of the show is him figuring that out. And, of course, what his reaction is going to be when he finds out the secrets of his two compatriots.
Yes.
That'll be weird.
Yeah.
Then we have, let's do your next.
Yes, your name.
Your name. That joke has been made I don't know how many times already.
I'm sure.
Lots of jokes about yours name. She is a professional assassin.
But also a moron. She's a ditz, and I love her for it.
She is a ditz.
She's not like extreme ditziness on the ditzy scale. She's no Usagi, but you know, she's ditz enough that you're like, she's dumb. She's excellent at her job, but she's dumb.
I like the reason that she has for that, though, is that she's grown up her whole life killing for money.
Yeah.
So she's always been street smart and has never learned how to do anything else, really.
Like the flashbacks with her taking care of her brother, where she just comes home covered in blood and is like, all right, let me make you an omu rice. Are you sure you're okay? Don't worry, the blood is not mine. Like, oh.
That doesn't make it better, but okay.
Okay.
Speaking of, did you see what China did with that?
Oh Lord, no. When has China done with that?
So when it aired in China, they decided that
they made it white.
There was too much blood, and so they just turned it white.
Good job.
Which made it so much worse.
They usually turn it black.
No, they turned it white.
Good job, guys.
Uh-huh.
Can't tell if that was on purpose. I hope it was.
I don't know them. They're weird.
It's like when the subtitles frame certain shots of women just the right way, and you're like, I see what you've done there.
Well done.
You've allowed me to see what you've done there.
You've taken your job from just a job and turned it into an art.
An art.
And I applaud you for this. I do like how Yor really, really, really wants to be a good mom, even though she has no idea how.
No, but she is a good mom. If, what's her name? I forget. Anya could be with anybody. Be with her. Best family.
Well, she can't cook. Yor can't cook.
That's true.
She can punch real good, though.
Real good.
She punches real good.
Like A+ punching. And what would she throw? Dodgeballs? Yes, A+ at throwing dodgeballs.
I think she launched one of those dodgeballs into orbit, if memory serves.
I think she did. Dodgeball episode may have been best episode. I don't know. The Castle Escape was pretty good. But the Penguin episode was also really solid.
I think I might have to agree with you. Those are the three best. With
was it
Dodgeball's probably the best one?
Because they have each one has like a good mix of the two sort of genres they're mushing together.
I think Dodgeball probably has the most rounded account of everything. Yes. It's got all your different characters and all of their different idiosyncrasies. Idiosyncrasies all at once.
Yeah. And you didn't know where it was going because it was the type of show where Anya's super special mega shot could go either way and you just don't know where it's going to go. Because you're like, one, it could be amazing or it could be an anticlimax. You don't know until it's about to happen.
Mm-hmm. That's the great part about her superpowers. In that they're kind of useful, but that's all she's got.
Yeah,
I love
that
Anya.
Is literally all she's got. She's like, I can read minds. I'm going to use that as a crutch for literally everything.
She's not even very good at that.
What were you going to say? Reading minds? Or
reading minds.
Crutch? Nah, she's mediocre at it at best.
And she's not really keen on using it as a crutch either. She does try to use it to cheat at tests and then picks the wrong person to cheat off of.
Yeah. And she can't even figure out the dumb boy actually loves her.
That is weird.
Has a crush. Has a childhood crush on her.
Well, she stood up to him. Punched him right in the face.
She punched him in the snout to assert dominancy.
And it worked.
Which I can appreciate. It worked.
I do love Anya. Anya is probably... I don't know if she's the most accurate 5-year-old I've seen in an anime, but she's pretty damn close.
She's pretty close. Pretty close. I'm also a big fan. Obviously, but best faces of the season, 100%, right? Come on.
Oh, she's a meme factor.
100%. Yes.
100%.
Controversial opinion. Best faces of the season. Anya.
I think really what cemented it for me was the castle episode.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, her terrible acting in that episode?
She acts so much like a child.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, this is such a breath of fresh air, seeing an actual child in an anime who's not like
she's mischievous enough without like infinite like ooh goo, like I just have child innocent wonder at all of this.
No,
it's like, no, I just want to watch cartoons. Leave me alone.
She wants to watch cartoons. She wants an exciting
play
life
spies now.
And she's kind of dumb.
We're gonna. She goes in. She's about to go into the room. She cries, and they're like, "You're all recruited into this spy thing where we have to go down to the convenience store to buy me peanuts." It's like, yeah, it's pretty peak 5.
She's great. I love her.
Quite excellent.
Who else? We do have yours brother.
Yes. I'm excited to know where this is going to go.
It goes in interesting places. I don't know how they're actually going to flesh out this manga because they're already like a third of the way through what's out there.
And well, I mean, they do have a good gap, right? Because the next season isn't for like not till like late next year or something.
No, it comes out like October.
Does it? I thought it was next year.
It comes out this year.
Well, la-di-da.
Let me fact check that. April to June. Yeah, October.
Oh, well, there you go.
The opening theme is mixed nuts, which is just delightful.
The opening theme was quite good. I like how so much of it is like animated from Anya's perspective.
Yeah.
That's a nifty little trick. That was cute.
But back to yours brother.
Yes.
Who is odd. He weirds my wife out a lot.
That's fair. He is a bit too into his sister.
You think?
Yeah. Like you can never quite tell if it's just a respect or if it's just like a gross One-san complex.
I really want you to find somebody and fall in love with them. Oh, well, I got married. How dare you, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's mine. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little weird.
The fact that he is part of the Secret Service and he's specifically looking for Twilight.
Secret police, different. But yes.
Sorry.
He's not trying to find counterfeiters.
No, he's not. At least where I am in the manga, it hasn't resolved. I doubt it will resolve anytime soon. But it hasn't also evolved much. There's going to be a funny episode in the next cour where he has to babysit Anya for a while.
Yes. I'm sure she just plays with him in the best ways.
Well, he also tries to teach her stuff because he actually comes over to tutor her. It ends.
Did she try to teach him to spy? To spy on?
No, it's better than that.
Oh no.
Just remember that she's 5.
She is 5. It's okay. Her school wants her to be doing like high level trig.
Yeah, why not?
So,
speaking of that school,
yeah,
there's only a couple of characters in there.
If I could describe it in one word,
elegant.
It would be, it would be elegant. Yeah, you got it in one.
Of course, it's elegant. It's the most elegant.
It's the most elegant.
I love that guy. Forget if he has a name or not.
He's definitely the best. Yeah, I'm sure he does, but I don't remember because they go through all of his things, right? Everybody's like strengths, weaknesses, and personalities when they first introduce them, and his is just personality, elegant. Yeah, all right, got me on that one.
He does have a very elegant mustache.
That is very true,
and he's a very good referee for volleyball. And
also true.
He watches several children get concussed, and is like, "Well, them's the breaks. As long as you throw it elegantly, that's fine."
Yeah.
Because we have priorities here at Eden.
And they are elegance and yes, that's it. Because
Mm-hmm.
you can rule the country so long as you're elegant.
Don't really want to talk about Becky because she's not fleshed out yet. That's Anya's best friend.
Her best friend. Yeah.
But
they have a good relationship though. Hold on. We're still saying Anya's name wrong. I'm so sorry. It's Starlight Anya. I apologize. I'm very sorry.
And then we have,
of course, Starlight Anya.
Davian Desmond, who is the son of the guy Lloyd's trying to get close to fulfill his mission.
Yeah.
The neglected son.
Kind of a punk, but I feel like at his heart of hearts, he might be kind of a good boy, but...
He might be a good boy, but he just really wants daddy to, like, look at him ever. Yeah. Because I get the impression, and I don't think it's been spelled out in the show, I get the impression that he might just be an oops baby. because his older brother is much older than him and is already like in politics, and he's like the pride and joy of his dad.
Yeah, but this show. His older brother could just be like 13.
Oh, that's true.
And he's still in politics and the pride of the family.
Fair enough. He's running for prime minister already. But I like where Damien's going. I wish he'd figure out stuff. Like the fact that he has
a crush on this girl.
Yeah, but he's only like 5 or 6 too, so good luck with that.
Yeah.
There have been a lot of cute drawings of like the two of them when they're in high school and they're still like ragging on each other. A lot of fan comics.
I'm sure.
They're pretty cute.
It's a good ship.
I think it's like the only ship
5-year-olds or whatever. Yeah. Well, I mean,
it's fine if you draw them when they're in high school, right?
Anya and Loid. That's not Anya and Loid. That's gross. Yor and Loid.
Although speaking of Anya and Loid, there was a Twitter.
No, I know. Yeah, that was just like, ooh. Like, do you not know children and families?
He picked up his daughter when she scored well on a test and was happy for her, and that's weird.
No, that's normal. Do you not have a family? I'm sorry if you don't.
Thankfully, that was the majority opinion of, that is just such a sad take on your part.
Yeah. Like, I hope that's not... I'm sorry.
Why you gotta make it
like,
weird?
Legitimately. That's not weird. That is normal family things.
Twitter was a mistake.
That is obviously true. I don't know. Anime was a mistake, as evidenced
by Rent-A-Girlfriend having a second season.
Well, that and just
what the hell is that?
A mistake.
I didn't need that in my feed.
Anime was a mistake.
Although I know somebody who would like to buy that, so I'll send it to them.
I'm sure.
Copy link.
Hey, look, I just got in. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? White Schwartz cards. Anime was a mistake.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Man, do you have to play with them to like show off the game to people?
I don't, thankfully. I think most of it's going to the streamers that we give stuff to. But yeah.
Wait, streamers? I probably don't even want to know.
We support certain streamers. What? No, we just support streamers. They box open.
Oh.
I don't get that, but man, there's a lot of streamers that make a living just opening TCGs on stream. Like, oh, okay.
Man, and here I went to school and stuff. Dang.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's what I should have been. I should have been a telepath or an assassin or something.
That's true. Why don't you get right on that?
I feel like it's illegal or something.
Only illegal if you get caught.
Yeah, I suppose that's accurate. That might be a fun storyline. I'd like to see Yor's brother find out about the Thorn Princess and try to track her down.
That would be kind of funny. The thing is we've not yet like really revealed who Thorn Princess like primarily works with. Like, we don't know if she's like bad, as in like she's working for the like wrong side, or what.
Well, what's fun is we almost never see her work. We always see Loid work most of the time.
Well, we definitely get to see her like stopping people from messing with Anya.
But we don't. We
That's
don't see,
always
like,
great
when she's off doing
when she's
a
drunk.
job. Lord, if she's drunk, that's like a war crime.
Drunk Yor is a war crime, a walking war crime.
It would be funny to see that again, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was I saying? I forgot already.
If her brother found out she was an assassin.
Oh, it was, yeah, we always see her coming back from a job or thinking that, this is like the job I had last night. And then Anya has a surprise funny face. Yep. We don't actually know what she does, but she works a lot more than you think she does.
I know, right? That is true. I would like to see her get a couple more badass moments of like normal badassery, right? Like Loid gets like goofy badassery, like, must protect. And Yor gets a lot of must protect badassery, but we don't get much of the way of her being a badass, like the way Loid is in like the Penguin episode and stuff.
I think that's okay, because it makes it that much more impactful when it does happen.
Yeah, I mean, that is fair.
You kind of expect it out of Loid. And even though you know that she's an assassin, you still don't really expect it, because she's kind of dumb. And you kind of forget.
She is a moron.
Yeah, she's kind of a moron. Then you remember, oh, wait, she's really good at killing people. Like, real good.
Also true.
I'm excited for season 2 here in
Yeah,
3 months.
we'll watch.
Assuming we all make it that far. Who knows?
Oh,
Still praying
Even
for
knows.
Giant Meteor 2022.
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not?
Well, what do you want to watch for next time since we ran out of peanuts?
Well, I've heard that there is golf.
Golf?
Jolf.
Isn't that like a really boring sport?
Not when there are rocket launchers and sharks and maybe lesbians?
Sold. I'll take your whole stock.
Take your old stock.
So next time we're going to watch Birdie Wing Golf Girl's Story.
Because remember, you can't spell golf without GL. See, because it's like
That's a good
BL,
point.
but with girls.
That's a good point. Although I'm told that means good luck, and I was very disappointed when I found that
Oh,
out.
does it? Always?
Because there's a Mythroid song called GL, and we were listening to it on the way down to the in-laws 4th of July. And I got very excited. I'm like, ooh, GL. And she's like, no, it means good luck. I'm like, oh, I don't care
Does
anymore.
it? Every time? Every time does it?
Yeah, because they actually say it.
Oh, blast.
Otherwise, it's going to
well.
make up my own lyrics.
Can't have it all.
Anyway, golf. 2 women coming from different backgrounds with completely opposite play styles, and together
Smacking some balls around.
they will shake the world of golf.
Yeah. Those balls going in those cups.
Indeed.
Indeedly do.
I guess we'll catch you next time. Maybe we'll get a hole in one. Who knows?
Bye forever.
Goodbye.